I'm going to give you the checklist. So I have like 18 items here. I won't talk about each one of them, but I want to tell you a few. The number one killer of teamwork, anywhere, any kind of team, is lack of clarity of roles and responsibilities. What is it that I'm supposed to do, with whom, and when? This is a 3-minute intervention by a team leader, by a supervisor, by somebody who says this is what our roles are going to be. The second killer of teamwork is when teams are deployed without a compelling reason to be a team. In fact, many in healthcare, many everywhere, they deploy teams thinking that teams are the solution to everything. And then they get in these teams and they have no clue why they're there, what they're doing, and what's the purpose. So as a team researcher, I will also tell you, teams is not the solution to everything. I want to spend a little time on number 8. Effective teams self-correct. The best tool all of you have to self-correct, to create shared mental models, to create psychological safety, all the things that I've talked about is when you do huddles and when you debrief. It's the most simple yet underutilized tool available. In fact, a meta-analysis just came out. Teams that debrief outperform those that don't by 25%. So debriefing is the learning meeting for future events. Huddle is what happened, is something that we need to solve. So in the kitchen, I tell you in Vegas, at one moment they huddle. And I asked the sous chef, so why did you huddle? He said, well, a customer came and wanted an item that was not in the menu, and we needed to comply as a good restaurant. They huddle. They said how we want to do the plate, and they did it. Number 13 is also something you need to know. You know, effective teams deal with toxic teammates. I'm sure some of you would ask a question or when you reflect on this and say, we have somebody who is whatever name you want to put him, jerk. Put it mildly. And you say, how do we deal with this? Well, good teams confront, deal with him or her, and take action. If you have a toxic team member, deal with them. They have fun. In fact, the teams have fun. So I want to show you some very recent data. Have meals together as a team. This just came out. When they share a meal. That's how you get a little of this trust. You get a little bit all this stuff. So actually, I tell you, this was done with firefighters. So firefighters that eat dinner together outperform those that don't. So now there's a movement out there to promote lunches among teams. I hope this is not the only thing you learn, by the way, from this. All right, this just came out in Harvard Business Review. When the performance is not weaponized, then teams do better. In other words, if you don't do good as a team, you don't get a bonus. Bad idea. I bet you love this one. This just came out. And every time, the last few talks I've given the people in healthcare clap, this is what we need, self-regular reasonable hours. But remember, you're just studying, beginning, you'll get there. Okay, so this is my last slide. So I hope that you get an idea. This is about the 7 C's, that there's a science behind it. I've given you a glimpse of it. There's a lot of evidence that these things work. I can tell you that medical team training works. What we need in healthcare is sustainability. How do we sustain these behaviors? I hope that you become the champions of that as you learn this. Remember, patient care is a team sport. You being a good teammate, understanding all these competencies may save some lives. So with that, thank you very much.